2016, and today's trade idea is 16-10, and this is XEC. They're in the oil business here. Uh, it recently went sideways here. This is a 1 minute chart of the last 10 days. It paused. This is a pause before breaking out. It broke out, and then it came back and tested the breakout area, and it's currently chopping its way slightly higher. What I'm looking for here is that it looks like on a daily on here, it's above R2, and we have somewhat of a reversal day here. As you can see, it's been trending higher for the last couple of months. A lot of, moving from 75 to 115 in 2 months is a pretty good move here. Um, RSI, this is going to be like a second hook in here. It came through on balanced volume, but money flow is beginning to wane, so you're having fewer participants as it's breaking out here. They have earnings in the early part of May. I'm basically looking at this as I was looking for oil to get to about 47. We're about at 45 now. So you're getting the last vestiges of a swing in oil coming into the driving season. So we're basically playing a seasonal here in oils. What I'd like to see happen here is that it's coming across the cloud here. R1 is around 118.78. What's $118.78? Okay, on a weekly, that's up in here. So I expect some sort of pause to come in here. So it's basically running into earnings. As you can see on this weekly, RSI is approaching the 70. Money unbalanced volume. The money has been coming in, and also the money flow is here. How this should be played is as this moves higher. Okay. This is your basically reversal at around 111.50. So as this chops higher, move this up 112. I expect if it comes back through the sideways channel here, that it should come down to this area, which is around 108. Now, if this is a failure here, in theory, they usually bust through or break through the bottom. So you'd be looking at around 105 for this here. Like I mentioned, this is a 1 minute chart with unbalanced volume and money flow. So if it does creep up and head towards the 118 area on the weekly, there should be the last few people to chase after this here. And once again, this is Trade Idea 16-10 for April 27, 2016. I post Trade Idea once a day, and I come back and look at them a week later. I usually try and look at them if they move 5 or 6% in that week. If they move a little quicker, if I mention a 3 times ETN, I move that up because it's in play. Just want to make sure everybody stays on top of what's going on here. So once again, as this chops higher, okay, as we maybe add a couple of bucks to oil here for the seasonal of the driving season, move this line up to right below the area. And what I'm suggesting, let the market come to you, okay? But once it breaks here, it should come down to 108, and if it does break through here, it would probably be a failure on the breakout. It'll probably come down to the 105. And this is around 1:30 Eastern time, about a half an hour to go, or 15 minutes, I guess, before the FOMC. And there I expect a lot of people are in the boat of nothing to have happen, but they're not looking forward. So I should see some tree shaking. I was hoping that stocks, equities would be running towards new all-time highs here, but it looks like we're still pausing again. Statistically, when we do raise interest rates, banks make more loans available, so more money hits the marketplace. So once again, thank you for looking at my trade ideas, and have yourself a wonderful FOMC.